Hello, and thanks for joining us for the introduction of Horizons, a customized platform for pharmaceutical portfolio selection and management. This is a platform that is conceptualized and created by us at RF Consultants. Before we start, a quick note about us. I myself am Dr. Abhijit Kelkar. I've been working with generic pharmaceuticals for over 18 years, basically a postdoctorate in organic chemistry and then a patent attorney, and worked as a portfolio IP and BD roles in various generic companies. We started this. We started RF Consultants in 2018, and we are based in Langley, UK. Um, RF Consultants cater primarily to small and medium-sized pharmaceutical companies and offer them expertise in various fields such as portfolio, market intelligence, IP, regulatory, and business development. We have developed various tools that help companies fill the gap between the data analytics, and the decision-making ability, and help them in various spaces where getting a quick and pragmatic analysis becomes a constraint. So, bearing this in mind, we have created and launched our first platform called Horizons. This is again primarily catered to the product selection activities and portfolio rationalization activities for the company. There is a small story that goes with this. Actually, we all in our past have used various databases for searching products and making our own product baskets, 5, 10 year portfolios, budgets, and so on. We end up making global portfolios for various regions, and this exercise is the most of the time quite consuming. For the most of the time, the final output of the product selection is based only on a certain very key criteria, such as the launch calendar, the sales, the competition, sometimes therapeutic areas that you are looking forward to, or key expertise that lie within, for example, fermentation technology or peptide synthesis, and so on. Sometimes the product selection activities also focused on the company's aims and ambitions or aspirations, or in fact, even in segments or in areas of certain technologies that actually sets the direction of the company in the future. So when one uses big databases, we feel that one ends up using only 1 to 2% of the entire database that you are subscribing to. And the user ends up doing all the analysis based on the raw data that it throws. This certainly does not become a economically viable or an efficient alternative. So taking a leaf out of this experience, we have created Horizons. This is the only platform where you as a user will control the data and you will get 100% of what you're out to seek. Hence, it will cater to 100% of your needs. You'll also see that this platform actually will be useful for not only increasing and supporting your decision taking ability for product selection, but also provide the analysis that is required in this key decision making process. It will include all the ingredients or the parameters necessary for you to take a quick and accurate decision. Our platform has actually found its place through the entire food chain in pharmaceuticals, right from the API manufacturers, generic manufacturers, dossier developers, specific or niche product manufacturers, also in distributors, and most surprisingly, recently, even the regulatory agencies. So, based this in mind, let's start with the presentation. Um, so, the whole philosophy is to replace all the expensive databases with a platform which has no subscription cost or license fee, and where you are able to spread your budgets on databases. As I already said before, it is a direct bridge between the databases and decision makers. It is where you will control the data and get what you need. It also offers unique mapping and global position analytics. So basically, we have developed a tool that works with the client. What does it cater to? So basically, it caters to all the future products that are not yet genericized. So it is a customized launch strategy and a portfolio tool for your future product launches. It also covers about 12 global epicenters that are there in the globally. It caters to future launch and developmental products. It also gives you a pre-analyzed and risk-assessed earliest generic launch strategies. So the key features of this is that there is no annual subscription. This allows user to buy only what it seeks. You can have unlimited searches within your ID. There are free updates that are available, and it guarantees 100% relevancy to the user. Once you have the reports generated out of Horizons, you will be able to create your own reports. The USP is actually in the reports, the way the reports are personalized to your needs. And it also lets you create your own personal mini reports out of the report that you get. And what are these kind of reports? It will give you a drug delivery based portfolio. It could give you your 3-year, 5-year, 10-year launches. It could, within the report, generate country specific portfolios, portfolios based on filing date, based on sales, based on therapeutic areas, and global launch calendars. It's very easy to put it on the presentation, but you'll appreciate it more once we give the demo in a few minutes. So this is how the dashboard would look like. Once you're logged in, you'll see the total number of products we are catering to, the number of hits and the actives that the database caters to. You'll be led to the reports section from this page. And that is where you will start choosing your own data that you require at that point of time. We strongly believe that you should not be using data that you do not need, or certainly do not use the data that you don't immediately need. It helps you focus on things that you actually want at that point of time. So when we go to the reports section, you will be able to basically select the type of active. It is based on say combination products, steroids, peptides, hormones, small molecules, etc. You will be able to choose based on indications. There are about 23 different indications that are available. You could choose one or different indications based on what your aim is, or what your future planning is. You could also select on the basis of dosage type. For example, if a client, if a client is not into injectables, there is no need for you to get data on injectables. If your only focus area is oral solids, then just get the data for oral solids. So you'll be able to select based on about 10 different dosage types. It also has powder, patches, drops, solutions, liquids, etc., implants. Then you will be able to choose the year of launch. Now, this is a very critical parameter, where when you're planning for future products, you want to know when the product is genericized. What we are giving is not the factual date or the patent expiry date or the patent term extension date or the data exclusivity date as the only option. What we are actually doing is we are analyzing the key patents, the circumstances, the litigations, the oppositions that are ongoing, and the regulatory hurdles, and basing the likely date of launch based on all these different parameters. So it is an analyzed date of launch. So what you're seeing here is if you're selecting any of these years, those would be the most pragmatic date of launch. You'll be able to select on one or more countries. Again, the idea is if you're focusing only on 2, 3, 4 countries globally, which are the epicenters, you don't really need the data for the countries that you are not catering to, and hence your payment or your costs are significantly reduced and becomes more pragmatic in nature. You are also able to, one is also able to select on data exclusivity date. This is the date where you will be able to file your dossiers, the earliest filing date, if you may, for your development. So you would be able to choose between either the commercial launch date or the filing date as well. And then there is an advanced search that you could use as well, which will come to in future slides. The whole idea is you select whatever you want, as filter out whatever you don't want, rather, more importantly, and then do the search. Once you have done the search, once you have clicked on this button, it will basically generate few hits. And what it does throw up, it shows up the products that you have identified within the selection. It shows you the number of rows that the report will have. It will give you the cost, and it will give you the way to see if this cost is comparative in terms of what the data you're getting. So once this is established, what you need to do is click on the report. And once you have clicked on the report, you will be it will take you directly to the page, to the invoice where you pay, and you are able to download the data because it will be active from your user ID, and you'll be able to download the data. But what if you think that the search is not, you're still not sure with the search, if you want to refine the search a bit more? It's never too late to do so, because what you do then is go back to the portal and start selecting either broadly or even more narrowly from your already existing selection. So you can refine the parameters as many times as you want. One key thing to remember, as you would zoom down on the parameters, as you are more focused on the parameters, your cost also will decrease. So in other words, the more focused your searches are, the more cost effective your data will be. And that becomes the most efficient way to procure data, rather than getting all the data and then sorting it out yourself. The other option is refine with keywords. And what we have done there is you could refine the keywords based on your API technology, where you could search on basis of novel polymorph advantage, or cytotoxic drugs, or complex APIs, cephalosporins, peptides, steroids, etc. Or you would be able to select based on your formulation. So for example, if you need only modified release tablets, you could only select modified release tablets. It will give you all the XR, ER oral tablets that are out there, which are not yet genericized. You could look at injectables or lyophilization drugs, emulsions, soft gel capsules, etc., or sterile facilities if you are looking at sterile products. You would also be able to use the regulatory search, where it will give you bio-waivered products, specific bio-guidances, or orphan drug exclusivities, and so on and so forth. Lastly, the fourth pillar we have used is IP pillar, where you would be able to look at all the products that you can file as a first to file opportunity in the US, or be able to look at any products which already have ANDA filers in the US, or products which have no ANDA filers in US. These all parameters are necessary for strategizing where you want to take the product development to, because sometimes companies want to look at first to file products. sometimes companies want to look at coming in the second wave where you are banking on somebody else's ANDA and then launching the product. That is another way to do it. There could be other ways of launching the products based on just no Orange Book patents, or launch upon product approval where there are no patents at all. So all these parameters you can use at will. Keep on searching as many times as you like. And whenever you are done with it, you have one more option that you want to consider is you could add on some opt-ins that we have designed. So these opt-ins will give you some sales data. It will give you, it would include API manufacturers, for example. It comes as a range. So it gives you how many active manufacturers are there for the API, say 0, 1 to 5, 5 to 10, greater than 20. So it helps you plan your sources. If you're an API company, it tells you how much competition is out there as an API manufacturer. At the same time, you would also be able to look at ANDA filers and also likely generic competition that we have analyzed and put it out there. Once you're happy with all these, you press the search one more time. This time it will give you the number of products, again, number of rows. It will give you the revised hits. It will give you the cost. It will give you the cost for the opt-ins, and this will be your total cost. So literally, your cost is dependent on what you're searching, and at no point of time there is any obligation on you to have some minimum cost that you need to incur, just like a license fee or a yearly subscription. So basically, you can set your horizons according to what you want, and hence we have named this platform as Horizons. This is the total new price, and then you get your report down. As they say, the proof of the pudding is in eating. So what does the report contain? And we are going to go through these slides at a slightly faster pace so that I can actually show you the demo on the system itself. So what does this file contain? Basically, it contains the realistic risk analyzed launch dates. You could, it gives you the entire launch dates that we believe would be the first launch, generic launch in that particular date that will happen. This is based on our manual analysis, and this analysis is based on key patents, regulatory timelines, and other factors. So to put a perspective into that, you will get some critical patent analysis that is out there for these products. It will tell you which are the blocking patents. If it is a US product, then it will tell you a clear-cut US strategy where you need to file a para 3 or a para 4 or a para 4 invalidation or a section 8, depending on what strategy one should use in the most pragmatic manner, where you will be able to get onto a launch or an early launch. It will also give you the proposed strategy. Now, this column is primarily based for decision makers where they are not necessarily keen in deep diving into the IP landscape, but want a quick turnaround or direction as to what strategy they should adopt. And this will give them a more clarity on what all these patent jargons mean and what direction they should take in developing that particular product. Lastly, the keywords that you saw earlier can also be used as a filter. Now, this file comes as an Excel file. So using all your skill sets based on Excel, you would be able to do all the related filtrations and sorting using simple Excel skill sets. You see a lot of colors here as well, and these colors are there for a reason. And that's what you will see next. So all these colors are based on different pillars. For example, in indicators, you have got certain colors for oncology, for ophthalmic, for pain, diagnostic. They do seem a lot of colors there, but once you have sorted out and once you have zoomed in into certain areas that you need, all these colors would be automatically be much more easier to use in the actual file itself. We have given different colors for different dosages. So if you want to basically sort out between an oncology and an oral, you would be easily able to sort out just by using simple filtration in the Excel, and you will get your portfolio for oncology oral, for example. The number of years of launches have also been color coded. The active types have been color coded. So here you would be able to sort between a combination product, a hormone, a peptide, and a small molecule or a steroid based on simply filtering the colors. And if you're choosing more than one countries, then you will be able to sort the same countries based on colors as well. Now, we talked about, we mentioned that the mini reports that you can make based on the file that you already have taken or downloaded. And these are the next few slides will tell you how you can use those files or the reports into creating mini reports for yourself. So for example, the easiest way that you could do is to create a year-wise portfolio. What are the products that are coming off patent every year? So for a year-wise portfolio, what you could simply do is sort out by oldest to newest, and you'll get the entire 5-year, 10-year, depending on what you have searched for or what you have sought out. It will give you the ascending order of data of the years where you will be able to launch your products. The second way to do this is to create a portfolio based on delivery systems, for example. So as I mentioned, if you want to only look at orals within your selection, you can filter the file by the color orange, and you're getting all your oral products in click of a button. Similarly, you can create your own therapeutic categories based portfolios. So here we are looking at respiratory. Click on the color cyan blue, sort it out, and you'll get all the respiratory products in one go. You are also able to create country-wise portfolios where you are using the country color and then selecting or filtering on the country, and there you have all your UK products using multiple selections. You can select for UK, oral, respiratory. 3 clicks, you'll get all your UK portfolio for the next 4, 5, 10 years, whatever you have sought. The most unique thing about it is for companies who are taking their product globally, and if you have got data for multiple countries, with a single name search based on a specific product, you will be able to get your global launch calendar. This gives you a complete global launch. As you can see here, Asinapin, you've got UK, Mexico, Canada, Europe. It will give you the launch dates, it will give you the key patents, the suggested strategy, and the keywords all in a one single snapshot. This we believe is a very important and unique USP that we have created, which does not feature in any of the known databases that are out there. Mind you, the patents that we have put here are not the entire patents. That comes with a disclaimer. These are only the key patents that we believe are going to decide whether the earliest genericization is possible or not. With regards to the opt-ins that that you may have taken, you would be able to sort out the same file using revenues, using API manufacturers. As I said, it comes as a range. You would be able to do it based on estimated generic launches that are coming up. Again, it is based on range and the number of ANDA filers that are already there in US. Most of the companies that we work with always have at least one eye in the corner. They are looking at US as the potential market. So this becomes an important tool for them. This becomes an important parameter for them to use, especially when they're looking at US launches. And finally, the whole thing comes as a simple sheet of paper where, based on your searches, it has drawn down the list of products that have come through your searches in the years of launch. So this becomes your personalized launch portfolio launch calendar for the next 5-6 years. So this is the main tool. What we will do is we will quickly go into the portal itself, and let's do a quick search. We have got another 10 minutes. We should be able to do this. So here you go into the report section. You're choosing the country, say Australia. You're choosing UK, Europe, USA, Mexico, Canada. Let's choose, say, oncology and dosage type oral. So the first selection that we are doing is oncology orals for all these countries. Now, if you want, you could include the sales, include filers, include APIs, and include likely generic competition, and do a search. It will give you a search which gets you 92 products in 282 rows. The cost is what it is shown on the screen. If this cost is fine, then you are going to go into the report and download it. Should the cost not be what you're looking for, what you could do is two ways. One is probably decrease the countries. That will make you more focused on your immediate country needs. Search again, the cost will go down. The cost has now gone down further. You may want to choose by the genericization year, 2025, 2024, 23, or 26, 27. These are only the 5-year of launches. You're searching it again. The cost has now gone significantly down. But what it has given you here is a 5-year launch calendar for oncology and oral for these 3 countries. At the same time, if you want to do your developmental launch, you could look at the data exclusivity calendar. So 23, 24, 25. This would give you your developmental calendar or a launch calendar at the same time. Now, again, this is a very unique feature where you would be able to plan your developmental portfolio and your commercial portfolio in a one single search. You do the search again, of course, it will the hits will be slightly more, but now you're only selecting for oncology. You keep on playing with it as many times as you want, choose the number of years, increase the therapeutic category, or increase injectables, for example, or drops. And you can choose, say, ophthalmics. The search, it is going to give you large number of products. Whenever we are ready with these products, you are clicking the search button and hitting the report. The report should generate through your system a file which is ready to download. This is the downloaded file. You're opening this file and it will give you your entire file that is out there. As I mentioned, the easiest way to do screening is using simple Excel tools. So here we are searching Europe. It is giving you Europe in blue color, and going here and looking at oldest to newest calendar. So this becomes your 23, 24, 25, 26 launch calendar for Europe. You can go on the end and you can sort out the same same based on revenues. These become your top European oncology products from your selection rather. We have not selected oncology as yet, but here you could select from different therapeutic categories because you already have ophthalmics and cardio. So let's select cardio here. This becomes your European cardio portfolio and giving you the highest to lowest revenues for cardio portfolio. At the same time, you can select whatever ways you want. Injectable, this becomes your cardio injectable. That's the only hit that has come. Um, just couple of things that you could also do here is if you are looking at raising a country specific portfolio, then you let's put a name here, Axitinib. This is now giving you a global launch calendar. We have currently selected only 3 countries, but if you have selected more than 3 countries, it would have given you a global launch calendar for this product. When we say that we are catering for these keywords, it's important to note that when you have selected, say, even Europe as your selection, if you've selected Europe as your selection, you still are able to find out what is happening in the US based on the keywords. So in other words, if you see ANDA filers here, it will tell you, say, ANDA filers, it will tell you all the products that already have ANDA filers in the US. Or if you're doing a first to file in US, it will tell you all the products which are having first to file in US, although you're getting the data for Europe. So it is a very much flexible system. The last point I want to mention is the key strategy that we are doing is based on our manual intervention analysis of the key patents and regulatory. And here is what we are actually promoting or helping out the decision makers, where we are clearly mentioning what strategy you should take for this product to come into the market. So with that, I'll come to the last part. So finally, the USP of Horizons is you're able to spread the budget based on what you need. What we are also doing is we believe in creating one file. So if you are only selecting for, say, oncology per se, you'll get all the data, you'll get all the results. Next time you come and select for, say, cardio, your file will come both as oncology and cardio, and your file is growing. We believe in keeping one single file for you. There will not be any multiple files that will be sent. All you need to do is go into the portal and download your file. Same with the updates. If you have subscribed for the updates, the best way is to go onto the system and download the update. Finally, it is a free user subscription. It is get what you need and not what the database provides. It's a single file that grows and it maps your data with the countries that are of your interest. Lastly, no database that are available. Customize the launch dates, the IP, the competition, the revenue in a single portfolio portal and presents it to you in a single file. So that's what we have achieved here in a very unique and different way, and hope you appreciated the presentation. Thank you so much for your time, and please contact us at the address below. Thank you.